can confirm Nottingham Forest have sacked Sabri Lamucci after their playoff capitulation against Stoke City. Forest spent the entire season in the top six before bottling it to Stoke. How did they bottle it to Stoke? That is insane, isn't it? That is just mental. We await more updates from the City ground to find out who will be taking over.
Reaction towards Lamucci getting sacked. It's been coming and a little bit disappointing, but it's result business. It is what it is. Now, who's going to be Nottingham Forest manager? Personally, I think it's going to be a foreign manager. I don't think it'll be English. I don't care who it is, to be fair. I want someone who's good, successful, and can get Forest promoted back up.
Really unpleased with this news. Sabri, his tactics were just poor. Some of the team selections as well were really dodgy, and he couldn't organise a defence to save his life. So really unpleased with this news. And yeah, just looking forward to see who we can get in.
I've seen rumours about from Eddie Howe to Paul Cook, but I've heard that the favourite is an unknown by the name of Rads. And the only thing I've really heard about this dude is the fact that he has some weird obsession with apple juice. God, he sounds like a right idiot.
So then, it must be a very special moment for you being appointed manager of your childhood club.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I'm very happy to be here. I can't wait to end the pain and suffering of not being in the top flight. So yeah, very excited.
Well, there's been a lot of questioning and anger about your appointment, mainly as nobody knows who you are.
I mean, that's natural, isn't it, when you get appointed as a manager? But I think the trend #RadsOut is really unfair, saying I've not even managed the game yet. But yeah, I can't wait to prove them all wrong.
And how do you think you're going to motivate your players to do well?
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough end to last season, of course. It was hard for everyone apart from Derby fans and Stoke, Swansea, Barnsley. We've got quality in the squad. Maybe a few more different players coming in could help us out as well. So yeah, I'm excited.
Good, good. And finally, a very important question. Do you prefer cake or biscuit? Which is it? Tricky question. Take your time.
I mean, I'm going to have to go for biscuit because you can dunk that in a drink, whereas your cake...
Valid point, I'll give you that.
You can't, can you? It's time. It is finally time for me to say these words, but welcome to episode 1 of the Nottingham Forest Career Mode. This could be a very long series, so please subscribe and get ready for what I want to be one of my best series yet. We did a Forest Career Mode on the last FIFA, which we won't name because it was that terrible. But honestly, I really hope you enjoyed this series and you stay tuned along the way because it is going to be mental, okay? I'm on PC for this year's game. I've never played on PC before for FIFA. And yeah, it's going to make things a lot easier for me. So obviously, I need to create myself in-game. That is exactly like me in every single way possible. My name is Chris the Owl because Owley threatened to stab me if he didn't include his name in it in some form. And he, Chris Hewton. Yeah, all these look identical to my face, don't they? Yeah, this is going to take a while. It looks absolutely nothing like me, this bloke. Oh my God, what is going on here then? Okay, that's me. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Football is back! I never knew that. I literally watched a game of football yesterday. This is groundbreaking stuff. I never knew this here, eh? And here we go. International pre-season tournament. I'm not going to play any of this because who does? But let's just go for that one because it's the most money. Here we go. This is what we love to see. We're on career mode. Chris the Owl is going to take Forest by storm. So then, starting 11. Disclaimer, okay? Yeah. Thiago Silva's in the team, and Costa, I forgot to transfer them out, and Adoma. Yeah, that's quality, isn't it? And also Nicholas isn't in FIFA, and Diallo, I can't find him anywhere. He was in FIFA 20, but not in this one for some reason. Weird that, I don't know. I'm sure lots of you know the team already, but here is the starting 11. Brice Samba in between the sticks. He's going to be with us for quite some time. Joe Wall, I never want him to leave. He's one of our own. He's never leaving, all right? And he's the captain. Why not? McKenna, Ribeiro, Matty Christie. Matty Christie. Yeah, he's in the Forest team now, Matty Christie. Joe Lolly, the best winger in the Championship, of course. Harry Arter in midfield along with Samba So, Ami Obi, Grabban up top and Luke Freeman as an attacking midfielder. Now, I think we could do with getting a midfielder in, an attacking midfielder. I mean, I already have a solution to that, so bear with me. On the bench, Jordan Smith, bit of an issue. I think I ought to sign another goalkeeper, to be honest. I only really want to sign a goalkeeper and a winger in this first transfer window, so I really don't want to go mad at all. But we've got Derinkwa, Figueiredo, Basharu, Jack Colback, Mighton and Lau Taylor. You can see why I want to get a winger in, okay? You can see why. I'll go for your suggestions later, of course. Cafu, I have no idea what to expect about him. He's never played for us in real life. Guerrero, Ryan Yates. I don't want to just, never play Ryan Yates. I'm not one of these that hates him, but he's in the reserves, okay? MB So's also there. Jenkinson, Blackett. That's a bit awkward. Dawson's also there. Lawrence, Gabriel, of course, he's out on loan. I should have really transferred them out, to be honest. And he's in the reserves, all right, because he's that good. Gaitang Bong, I've got an idea for him, okay? I'm not going to say it yet. You'll see in the very near future. Now, of course, we don't have the real-life fixtures in FIFA 21, which is a bit of a shame. So, we're just going to have to see, aren't we, what happens here. And we've got... No way. No way. Are you serious? You couldn't write a script like that, could you? No. Are you what? No, EA. We've got Derby at home in our first game. Oh my God, this is mental. Then we've got Millwall away, Coventry, Walsall, no one cares about that. Preston, Coventry, Bristol, okay. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? So we still have Birmingham, basically on Boxing Day. Right, fair play, eh? This is interesting. Who'd have on the last day? Last day, we have... Okay, I've gone past it. That's quality. I think EA are actually doing this on purpose, Just for banter, you had to put Stoke last, didn't you? If it was at home, I would have no words. Stoke at home for the last game of the season. I don't want to hear about it. Okay, I'm not going to do this for every single game because it might get boring. But here we are. I love this. It's got commentary and everything. I love this. This is actually progress. EA have put effort into their game, lads. I'm not going to do this for every single game because it is a little bit boring. But I will do it occasionally. But, FIFA isn't Football Manager. 1-0. Luke Freeman. Okay. I'm never doing this again. I'm only going to do it for big games. But fair play. 1-0. This has got so many vibes about FM. It really does. Ratings on one column. Lineups. It is FM. This is so similar. Right. Bologna have equalised. Full time, 1-1 then. Do I care? Not really. Right, so we've got a Youth Academy report here. This guy here that I'm highlighting, 53 overall, 16, but he's not like he's got 90 minimum potential. It's only 78, but he could get to 94. So that, maybe I should get this guy. I'm going to promote him to the senior team. None of these have got good potential, really. Maybe apart from this guy. Ribeiro, as it turns out, is his name. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that, to be honest. It's talking to me. I'm honoured. I'm honoured to talk to Joe Wall. Bello and transfer offer. Yeah, see you later, mate. So I've been through the comment section to the Q&A I did, and there's over a page worth of players. So honestly, thanks for that, because that is insane. Obviously, I can't sign basically all of these. There's literally only going to be one that I can actually sign. So do not be offended if I don't sign your player, alright? But there's actually one position that I need to sign a player now, and there's only got one position listed here, and that's backup goalkeeper. But we'll get on to that in a minute. But Damsgaard and O'Hare from Coventry, and he's also from Sampdoria. They're from my Chiefs Gap Brave Plays. I'm sure he's right because he's been right many times in the past, of course. And also Edwards, I've used him before. Not a bad player to get. Greenwood and Bellingham going to be incredibly overused this year, so I'd rather not get them. Plus, it's unrealistic. James Forrest. It would be funny for the name, wouldn't it? And I think he'll be affordable as well. Obviously, I've got to wait for scout reports. Okay, so he's already joining a club. Cologne, very, very realistic there. And 12 million release clause, so probably can't get it. Justin it right back from Leicester would be a good get, to be honest. Torre, Restos, Amati, Woodburn, Camarasso. Wouldn't be a bad get in the future, maybe. Yatta, Osiel, Samuel, probably said his name wrong. A lot of people have suggested him. And I can afford him as well from QPR. Hudson-Odoi. Too important for the club. Diavenga, Lansbury, Patrick Roberts. A lot of people have said to get him. Grealish, that isn't going to happen, is it? And Trezeguet again from Villa. Tavares, I presume that's the one that you meant. He's going to Bayern apparently though, so I definitely can get him. Carl Darlow, the only goalkeeper on this list. However, I would want to sign him as first choice, which, I mean, he's 29, so maybe he could come in just as backup. Anthony, Simons, Vinagre, a player I had last year actually. Jack Clark, Jed Wallace, Solly March. Lionel Messi, I think he's more than affordable. Neto, Ronan Curtis, that would be fun, wouldn't it? For nostalgia from my last series I did. Colin Grant, a winger/striker. That could actually be a very good option. El Ghazi, I would be very inclined to get him. Jota again, there's loads of Villa players on here. But yeah, they're all the suggestions. There's only a few that I actually would try and sign, to be honest. But yeah, I'll wait for those reports to come back though. But like I said, we've got 14 million in the budget. And obviously board expectations, we all know what it is. It is to gain automatic promotion. And that's exactly, if we don't go up this season, I might just end the series, okay? Because we've got to go up. We've got to go up first season. Reach round of 32 of the FA Cup. We'll see about that. But let's just go through and do all of pre-season. I can't be asked to do it. Okay, I didn't even see the result. You know what? Let's just sim forward. I can't be asked to go for individually. We won 2-1, but for some reason I can't actually go on the game. Bit weird that. Right, so we've got a lot of scout reports back already. Bella Luan's been sold for 600k, which ain't bad. I'd love it if you came to us in real life, Anthony. Come on. We might very well sign him for realism. Grab and transfer offer? No. Just get out. Absolutely no way. AZ. Very realistic. Very, very realistic. AZ. Josh King has gone to PSG. I see FIFA have really improved the realism side of the game. Right, so 16 million in the budget. It's time to make a signing. 74 overall knockout and more than affordable. I'm very inclined. I know no one suggested knockout, but I think every Forest fan would love to see this. Darlow's 73 overall and affordable. Right, you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't care that he'll want to start, and I kind of want to start him as well. Darlow is our backup goalkeeper, okay? Used to play for Forest. He came from us, so we signed Carl Darlow. I know it's not the most memorable transfer in the world. Carl Darlow was our first signing of this entire series, but why not? Okay? We need a backup goalkeeper. I don't trust Jordan Smith. Come on. Okay. Bruce. That looks horrendous in game, man. I know. Have Thiago Silva. Okay, have Thiago Silva. I've changed the sum to 2.4 million. Come on. You're so greedy. What the hell is this about? Do I just accept this? Let's just accept it. Someone did suggest him in the comments. So someone else thinks I'm doing the right thing. So I'm fine with that. Sporadic. He isn't going to be happy with that, is he? No. He wants an important role. This is why signing is a bad idea, really. Rotation. Okay, this is going well. I am really, really overspending. I'm more than aware of that. I'm really, really overspending. I'm really overspending here. Okay, I skipped the negotiation, but we've got Carl Darlow. At least we have a backup goalkeeper that I actually will have faith in. I'm sorry, Jack Colback's number 10. What? That looks absolutely nothing like Jack Colback. I am not having Jack Colback wearing the number 10. He shouldn't be wearing number 8, but what? The squad numbers all over the place. Right, lads, you know what I'm going to do? It's a crime that he's 71 overall. But I'm recalling Carvalho. We are crying out for creativity. We're going to sign a winger. This might mean that Colback is off the bench. But in terms of his rating, not really a loss. So I'm going to recall Zhao. Okay? 253 grand, but it'll be worth it. But anyway, lads, it is time for the first game of the Forest career mode. And I cannot believe this, but it is Derby at home. I love the fact that it isn't any real life fixtures now because we've got the bloody Rams first up. Oh yes, and I've actually changed it to City Ground this time because last year I had to just put up with Forest Park Stadium, but I cannot believe it still isn't the real City Ground in FIFA, which is really triggering. Yet another reason why I wanted us to go up last season, but let's not talk about that. But anyway, Forest v Derby, first action of any kind in this career mode. You could not write a better script than that, could you? Right then, first team, of course, of this entire career mode. Christy Owl was putting one hell of a shift picking this team. Samba, Christy, Wall Captain, McKenna, Ribeiro, Arta, So, Amiobi, Lolly, Freeman, and Graben. I need to calm down, but that's the first team we're going to go with. Okay, their team. Let's just do this as quickly as possible. Rooney, ageing of course. Musa, Holmes, Tom Lawrence, Ibe, that number 5, Forsyth, Davis, Bryn, Wisdom. Horrendous team. Let's get on with it. Come on then, lads. The first action of any kind of the FIFA 21 Forest career mode. I've waited so long to play this game. What a pass that was. But let's do it. I'm going to have to get used to this gameplay because it's going to take me a while. Freeman. Now into Graben. The bagsman. Graben. Lewis goes for goal. Good save. Oh, no. No, no, no. Jordan. No. No. Kill him. No. Okay, interesting start. Here is Ribeiro. Ribeiro scores! 1-0 Forest! Come on! Of all the people to get the first goal this entire series, it's Yuri Ribeiro, 1-0 Derby. Come on, let's humiliate them. 4-0, I want to see. First game of the season, lads. Tell you what, this feels like, it feels more old school FIFA this. Like the celebrations and everything, they just seem to be acting a little bit more like you would see in FIFA 13, FIFA 14. That's what I kind of get. And I like that. It feels more fun. Oh, no, 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 no. No, who's that Musa guy? I've literally never heard of him. Goes for goal. No! Fuck him off! Derby scored! Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, that's a horrendous goal. Such a crap goal. Terrible goal to give away. Really poor. Who was that? Bryn, was it? That Bryn guy? I don't know. Come on, lads, wake up! Don't let that completely and literally kill your confidence and you don't win for 11 straight games like in real life. Come on, we can do it. Graben to Freeman. Oh, Luke. Keep going, mates. Oh, Graham's got to be there. Come on, boys. 2-1 to Forest. It was short-lived, that goal for Derby. The bagsman is there again. Forest has scored 2 goals in a game. You know you're playing FIFA. And Lewis Graben puts us ahead. It is a corner to Forest, swung in by Joe. Oh, okay, could still be. Amier was injured. That's a shame. We need to get a winger even more now. Whoa, why was he taking a shot? Pen, surely. It is a penalty. Who's that? Is that Davis? Yeah, I think it is. I've never lost to Derby once. And the funny thing is, every single time I played Derby with Forest and Portsmouth, I thrashed them. I thrashed them. Okay, are we on for a third before half time? And I'm horrendous at penalties. I'm so bad. I'm so bloody bad. But it scored. It scored! I'm so terrible at them. But I scored a penalty. That's groundbreaking. Lewis Graben brace! I bloody hate the shirt numbers. They're so terrible. But either way, it's 3-1 to Forest. Holmes already got the best of us earlier on in the game. Holmes. Good save from Brees. Half time. Well, I'll bloody take that. 3-1 to Forest. Lewis Graben brace. One of them a penalty. And Ribeiro, of all people, getting the first goal of this entire series. And of course, they got one. No one cares about that, though. Jordan Ibe. No, no. Tom Lawrence, of all people, don't. Plays it back. There's literally no one on him. Awful defending. Samba saved it. Oh, that was nearly a bogle moment there. He only passed it straight to Graben. Freeman. Could still be. Oh, okay, not. Marriott. Shinnon. No. Good save. Come on. Here is Joe. Here is Joe. Mate, what was that? I pressed cross. What the hell was that? So our first 3 substitutes of this series. Basher, I want to see what he's all about. Bringing him on. Lau Taylor's also coming on. And Birinkwa for Christie. Sambaso and Graben. Rooney, you're taking a bloody age over that. Why don't you just shoot earlier? That would have made a goal. Here is Lolly. Go on, Joe. Square it. Oh, you love it. You love to see it. It's really died down in this second half quite dramatically. But Lau Taylor gets a goal on his Forest debut. That's such a crap goal. It really is. But do I care? No, because I've beaten the Rams 4-1. F in the chat for Derby County if you're watching this in the Premier. Please do. Here is Lau Taylor. Go for goal. Oh my God. 5-1. I don't care, alright? I do not care if you think it's unrealistic or I've rigged it. We're beating Derby 5-1. Oh, F in the chat. I tell you, we did this on FIFA 20 at Pride Park. Even worse. We beat them 5-0 at home and we beat them 3-0 at the elite time. At the time. Yeah, I can't even speak today. But yeah, what a goal. What a goal. What a goal from Lau Taylor. Could you do that in real life? Please do. Oh. We need an F in the chat for Derby County, lads. You know what to do. F in the chat. What a way. What a way to start this series. I've waited so long to record this episode, and if you told me first game would be Derby, I would have laughed. First game of Derby and we won 5-1. It just seems like it's only right that I thrashed Derby. Pompey, I beat them 4-0 and 4-1. Here, last time I beat them 5-0 and 3-0, 5-1. This is giving me a message. Derby are just terrible, aren't they? So we have 13 million left in the budget. Next episode, I'll sign a winger, and that'll be it. I don't want to sign any more players other than that in this first season. Maybe in January I could do, but it's probably more unlikely than likely. And of course, next episode, I will probably start doing a lot more highlight games in this series. I did do it a little bit in my previous series as well, but I'm probably going to do it more, especially if the gameplay is actually fun, like it seems to be. So what I would do, Millwall's again, I'd like to play live, but I kind of want to do it in bulk if I'm going to do highlight games. So I might play Millwall and Coventry off camera and just sim Walsall, and then play Preston, Luton and Bristol City in the next episode. But yeah, until next time, lads, please, I really hope you enjoyed this first episode. I'm going to put so much effort into this series. This first episode has said a lot about just how good it's going to be. And when we get going, when we get into the Premier League, European football, which is a long way off yet, but it's going to be so much fun. I'm so hyped, honestly, to start this series. Really hope that you're also excited. And yeah, if you enjoyed, please do like and subscribe to Rads. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Ambitious, but we've got to do it. Why not? And I'll see you very soon, lads.